I'm so ready.
It was the best day ever. The courthouse was absolutely stunning. I'll remember it forever. The judge was so nice and everyone was just so, you could just feel the love in the room. And all of the people surrounding us that were all just as feeling the same emotions that we were.
You said their mother from today on. I've been their mom since they come to my house. It doesn't just start today. And I just thank everybody for being here.
The thanks being given on this adoption day was nearly 2 years in the making. And for Jeremy and Morgan Heffner, it was unplanned.
Congratulations.
The Heffners had no intention of ever fostering, let alone adopting, 2 young boys.
So our entire story is, it just has God written all over it and how God orchestrates every little detail in your life for his bigger picture, and you don't even know it. I'm sitting at work one night, because I worked nights, and it just comes over me, quit your job. And so I typed up my letter of resignation. I turned it in that morning. And then I went home and went to sleep, like all night shift workers do. And when I woke up during the day, I had an email from the guy at the youth ranch. And he was like, hey, we don't have a nursing position, but we actually have a case manager position open. So even when I started working at the youth ranch, I didn't have it in my mind that I wanted to be a foster parent or that I wanted to adopt. I wanted to work with foster kids, but at the ranch, and so I never thought about opening my own home up.
That was their plan until Nathan and Nick came up for adoption.
But I knew immediately that those two were special, and I could not fathom saying goodbye to them. And so that was it was very unplanned for us to adopt. I've heard lots of people talk about how they have thought about fostering or they've thought about adopting, and I just say, like, if you continue to think about it and you feel like it continues to be on your heart, then do it. Because you don't have to be perfect to do it. You don't have to be a perfect person to do it. You don't have to have all the money in the world to do it. There's plenty of kids out there that need you, regardless of what you have. God is not calling you to do easy things, and so it's a leap of faith. And so I would say I had a leap of faith when I was called to quit my job, which ultimately led me to the ranch. I was called, it's a leap of faith when I felt like God was leading us to adopt. It's just always, you have to have that leap of faith that he's going to be there with you through it.
Thank you, dear Lord, for this opportunity to get together and welcome these 2 young men into the family.
I just wanted to get to celebrate with all of the boys and all of their friends and their family. I wanted their school to be in it. They have a lot of teachers and people that love them probably as much as I do. And I wanted to get to celebrate with everybody all in one spot and get to just watch them have fun.
Amen.
Amen. It's almost like they have always been a part of our family. You would never, watching our family from the outside, you would never think that they have not always been a part of our family. They just fit in, they blend in perfectly. The oldest one acts like him and the youngest one acts like me. And so we all the 4 of us have the same, we say we were just made for each other. And it's the truth, we were.
He almost got you.
If I were to tell someone that is on the fence about fostering or adopting, I would say that it's definitely worth it. It's hard. It's a lot of hard work. These kids go through a lot of things that we will never know. And sometimes, and with trauma, they block things out, so they might not even know what they're battling. It's very, very hard. You're gonna have times where you just question, if you're doing the right thing or not, but it's so worth it. These kids are so loving and they're so deserving of a family. And working at the youth ranch, I've seen a lot of kids. I worked there for a year and a half, and I've seen a lot of kids in and out. I've seen a lot of sad stories. I've seen just a lot of things, and I would bring them all home if I could. And everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves a family, and these kids need somebody. And oftentimes the parents just need someone that, ultimately in foster care, the goal is for mom or dad to get themselves together. And a lot of times the parents just need someone that is supportive of them and can watch their kid for this time being and to reunite the family. And the world just needs people that are able to do that. And the world just needs a little more love. But you're never gonna know if you don't take that leap of faith and try it. It's very rewarding in the end. it is very rewarding.